This video is sponsored by Sophos Home. Surprise! Here's a pair of new Apple AirPods that go over your ears. Remember for like an entire year we kept talking about the rumored AirPods Studio? Well, these are it, except they're called the Airpods Max and they retail for $549. And yes, do not freak out. I said $549. I know that sounds pretty insane for a pair of headphones, because it kind of is, but only one can assume that these will sound amazing, right? Well, the Airpods Max are available right now for purchase, and they will be beginning to ship out next week, December 15th. Now, the Airpods Max look a lot like some of the renders that we saw back when they were starting to leak, I don't know, a long time ago. And I really wasn't digging the design all that well, but after seeing the official renders and product images, I'm doing a complete 180 on my take, and I do really think the design looks kind of cool. The headphones actually come in different colors, aside from the standard like white or black, or in this case, standard silver and space gray. You'll get other colors like green, pink, and my personal favorite, sky blue. AirPods Max will feature a 40mm Apple designed dynamic driver that is said to provide rich, deep bass, accurate mid-ranges, and crisp, clean, high-frequency extension, all according to Apple. Each ear cup is equipped with Apple's H1 chip for computational audio to deliver the highest quality listening experience possible, again, according to Apple. Apple says the headphones feature a breathable knit mesh around the ear cups, and it spans all the way throughout the stainless steel headband that also distributes the weight to reduce on-head pressure, which, if that's true, to me, that's worth some extra cash, because I don't know about you, but if you've ever been on a long flight or just listening to music for hours on end with over-ear headphones on, they can be super uncomfortable as time goes on. You feel that pressure, the weight of the headphones bearing down on your head. So curious to see how well these will hold up for those long listening sessions. Now, the headphones will also appear to mimic the Apple Watch. As you can see, the digital crown and the power button on my watch, well, that's kind of the same thing going on one of the ear cups of the AirPods Max. Now, there is a digital crown, which I'm excited about because Apple says that you can precisely control the volume, skip between tracks, answer phone calls, and activate Siri. This is a great idea, but I sure hope the crown is obviously bigger than what you get on the watch, because I can't imagine trying to find a little crown in order to turn. I just feel like that's gonna be not a great user experience, but I cannot say anything without actually testing it, so I'll reserve my judgment, but I feel like that might be a little bit difficult. Aside from the high-fidelity audio, the AirPods Max will also feature an adaptive EQ, which according to Apple offers inward-facing microphones that measure what you're listening to, then adjust the frequencies of your music to deliver a rich, consistent experience that faithfully reproduces every note. Yes, that's a lot of buzzwords that probably mean it's going to sound really, really good. Of course, the AirPods Max will feature active noise cancellation, transparency mode, and also distortionless playback for clear, crisp sounds even at full volume, which I highly recommend you do not listen to music at full volume, but good to know that if you decide to do that, you probably won't have distortion. You'll also get the same spatial audio features that we saw introduced with the AirPods Pro and iOS 14, which if you haven't experienced yet is kind of an incredible experience. It feels like the sound is just all around you when you're watching something on an iPad or an iPhone. It's pretty incredible. You can also expect the same setup and user experience that we all know and love with the original AirPods, but in this much larger form factor. The AirPods Max come with this crazy looking smart case that, when inserted, according to Apple, the AirPods Max will enter into an ultra low power state that preserves charge. Now, I'm not entirely thrilled about this being the only carrying case for a pair of $549 headphones, considering that it leaves the band and other parts of the headphones exposed, offering what I think is going to be very little protection, especially when you're traveling or you throw these things inside your bag. I mean, you should be careful with a $549 product, but still, accidents are gonna happen. I would prefer a hard case, in my opinion. So hopefully there will be some other case options available, maybe from a third-party company. But right now, first glance, again, without having testing it, I don't know for sure, but it's not ideal in terms of a carrying case. Finally, the AirPods Max are rated to feature up to 20 hours of high-fidelity audio, talk time, or movie playback with active noise cancellation and spatial audio enabled. Now, you'll probably get more battery life with those features turned off. That's just a guess, I don't know for sure, but that still seems pretty good. Honestly, I was really excited about the potential over-ear headphones from Apple. Anything related to AirPods, I'm just kind of a big fan of. And I think what the company has done with its audio products over the last few years have been pretty amazing. Unfortunately, I think this price tag is just too high for most consumers to warrant spending that much money when there are other incredible options at much cheaper price tags. But Apple knows this. I know they know this. But I'll also reserve any judgment again until we get our unit in next week. These are just my first thoughts after hearing the news drop at randomly 8:30 this morning. So if you don't want to miss our video and hands-on coverage of the AirPods Max, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. And of course, let me know your thoughts on these new AirPods Max in the comments down below. Now, before we end today's video, I do want to give you more information about today's sponsor, Sophos Home. Sophos Home is security and privacy built for an entire family, regardless if they're Mac or PC users. It utilizes the same award-winning security features that keep Fortune 500 companies safe, stopping malware, ransomware, hacking exploits, and much more. Sophos Home also protects what you do online, keeping web-based banking and shopping safe and secure, protecting webcams, microphones, and even what you type. Sophos Home secures your privacy. And to make all this protection simple, Sophos Home allows you to manage security on up to 10 computers, located anywhere in the world via the cloud. It's the best way to digitally protect your family or even your neighbors. And if you want more information about Sophos Home, visit the link in the description down below. This has been Dan with Macrumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.